We start with 1 hour chart. We want to analyze the chart based on Binance, right? Because we know the Binance and the hit BTC, they got the different price. They show the different price. And first of all, we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis in my last video and the price was here, we mentioned we can look for buy, and this is what we get. Okay, maybe better is if we move to 15 minutes, because we mentioned we need the price to correct, and that's why if we mention if we want to look for trade for buy, we need to get the continuation with the breakout of this top. Anyway, there was opportunity to look for buy either from here or even this correction, but what we can see here was a short term. Okay, and times I mean, as we can see after that the price drop, and what I want to see is still we can look within this correction, but the overall we want to see whether if we move to 1 hour chart, we want to see whether this is the correction for continuation or this is the reversal. I mean, when I talk about the reversal, what I mean, we mean a deeper correction. Later, based on uh, daily chart, we point on that. Okay, the first thing is we move to daily chart. As we mentioned, we have, when the price was within this move up move, I mentioned the way it's moving is really sharp. It have to correct itself for continuation. That's why we point on this. Right now, the question is whether this is a small correction based on lower time frame, similar to what we get here, and we can look for continuation, or we're going to get a deeper correction similar to what we get here. Okay, that's why if we want to look for trade, we need to be quite careful. And right now, based on daily chart, we cannot confirm. In this case, we move to forward chart. That is what we can see here. The price is correct, and if you want for those, first of all, for those traders they get a trade within this, especially for anyone they get a trade within this move. Okay, as example, they need to know, I mean, they should know how to manage it in case this one turns with deeper correction similar to what we have here. Mostly maybe either from here, if this is the one is deeper correction, we can expect to get the deeper correction flat for next move. Okay, but the question is whether this is what we're expecting, similar to what we get here, or we can expect to get a small correction for continuation. We cannot confirm. The only thing is we want to see how we can look for trade. And based on forward chart, we don't have any trade setup. It's better because what we get here right now is not that complex. Okay. Anyway, we want to see how we can look at this correction and how we can trade it. Okay. The first thing is right now we don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell. We have to wait, but still we can look for trades similar to what we get here, and I show based on 15 minutes. All right. Still we can put this two in relative to each other as a flat for one move, similar relative to this for one move up. That means if the price from here doesn't drop, we can expect to get one move up. Then with the breakout of this, or even made the price doesn't take the top, then if we see there is no continuation, we can expect for one more drop. At least we get this. For sure, if we get a flat, then the next move is really good for us. Okay, but how about if the price continue from here? That's why if we get any trade setup within this range based on lower time frame, we take it. We consider as a short term the trade within this correction. If there is a continuation with the breakout of this, is good for us. If not, we take with the trade. But how about if the price drop from continue from here? Then we wait for the breakout of at least this low. Then any reversal from there, we take the trade. Then we will get the opportunity to look for buy, and we will have opportunity even for I mean for management to manage the trade. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade setup. Whatever we explain, we go to 15 minutes. All right, right now, if I get any reversal from here with the short move flag, we will take the trade with the breakout of this, we start to manage. The reason is still we can look for this flat. Then after that, if there is a continuation with the sharp move, it's good for us, we keep the trade. If not, we take out the trade. Because we can expect this one turn to a internal correction, then we can expect for one more drop. All right, this is how we can look at this. But if we get any continuation with the breakout of this, it's good for us. We can keep the trade and we can know how to manage it. And the second option, if the prices start to drop, reverse, retest this low, as we can see the dropping, we just wait after the breakout of this low, or depends how deep it can go, any reversal we can look for trade. This is how we can look for buy if anyone wants to look for buy. All right. Rather than that, we are not going to sell right now. The only times if the price tag the top. Then from there, if we see the price, I mean, there is no continuation, maybe we can look for sell within the correction. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade set up. This is the only way we can look for trade within the correction. Okay, and for me, I prefer to wait. If I see the reversal, I will take the trade. With the breakout of this, I will start the prediction. And even if we want to look for buy, what we're looking for, we're looking for sharp move, not the corrective move. How about if we get the reversal, we get the trade, but this one start to move as a corrective? We won't keep the trade, we take out the trade. Okay, anyway, my suggestion, we don't jump into the trade. The only way is if we want to look for buy, we will buy within the correction as I explained. And right now we can look for this one as a flat for one move up. With the breakout of this top, we start the prediction. Okay, and if we see there is a continuation, we keep. If not, we just take out the trade. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, I will share. Thanks.